WCTV Pinpoint Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, 24-hour temperature cast. Using a whole different color palette out there again for us this morning. Got some greens, got some yellows, much lower temperatures. Highs today may struggle to get to 80, I think, overnight tonight into tomorrow, even cooler than this morning. And this morning we're seeing widespread 60s, even a few 50s sprinkled in. I think tomorrow morning there'll be a lot more 50s sprinkled in. There is still some energy way on up to the top of the screen. That boundary did get all the way through the area, and now the drier air takes over. This should stick around for several days, and that means lots of sunshine, no rain chances, and much more comfortable conditions than we've been having for the past several weeks. Now, as far as the numbers go, 61 in Thomasville, 63 right now in Valdosta. We're at 64 in Tallahassee. It feels different out there. That breeze from the north is going to keep bringing in more of that drier air. Spots like Dothan, Alabama and Blakely in the mid-50s. It's 58 degrees in Bainbridge, 57 for Camilla. Quincy is at 61 with Thomasville and Moultrie. A little warmer at Lafayette High School where it's 67, and in Perry we're at 66. I think we will notice that breeze at times today. Those dew points, how we measure how much moisture is in the air. When they're back in the 50s, it feels different outside. When they're in the 70s, it's that icky, sticky. And, you know, the 60s are somewhere in between. We usually run a lot of dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s, especially throughout September. But when we get a day like this one, that's when it feels different outside. It certainly does today. The overall pattern is not going to change for several days. So this is going to be our new prolonged pattern. Higher pressure off to our west. That'll be the big weather player. We keep things dry. We keep the skies clear. Rain chances done. And lots of the good stuff, I think, all the way throughout the upcoming weekend and beyond. Nothing much cooking on the future cast, maybe a couple of puffy clouds to the south and to the east. But I think for the most part, it's going to be about a lot of sunshine over the next couple of days. And that's the way it should stay around into the weekend. Now, we've got tropical depression number 18 way out across the Atlantic. Winds at 35 miles per hour sustained. So not quite tropical storm Sam yet. It's going to get there later on today, and it could get all the way up to Hurricane Sam strength and maybe really strong Hurricane Sam over the next week or so. The key will be, does it start curling to the north, or does it take that southern route across the islands and into the Caribbean? Indications early are that it's going to want to move to the north. We got plenty of time to watch this one. Nothing that's going to impact our forecast anytime soon. Small crafts, be advised. Breezy out there on the Gulf. The winds out of the north, 15 to 25. They should calm down a little bit later. The seas will calm down too. We wrapped up the high tides in the 5 o'clock hour, so low tides later on this morning. 50s, 60s, bright and dry. Sun will be up at 7:26. This afternoon, I think the warm spots get up over 80, but not everybody does. Sunny, comfortable, a little breezy at times. Tonight, more mid-50s out there, so a little chilly for some tomorrow morning. Going to feel great. And as we take a look at the next several days, the bonus weather continues. Nothing but the good stuff. Now listen, the afternoons this weekend are still going to get warm, middle and upper 80s, but without the humidity, it's going to feel fine.